Hi, hello, my name's Pippa Wynn and I'm a skincare expert. I've been working in the beauty industry for over 20 years now, and not only have I worked with the luxury and premium brands that you would find in a department store, I've also worked with what we call professional brands, and those are the ones that you would find if you went to a salon or a spa, and I've also worked with the beauty experts at QVC. So when I was asked to have a look at Skin Chemist's products, and particularly the Youth Series range, I was really impressed with what I found. So today I'm going to talk to you about the Youth Series range and particularly the hyaluronic acid products. So I've been trying these out now for a couple of weeks, and I really noticed a difference in not only the glow on my skin, but the hydration levels and also the smoothness of my skin. So let's first of all talk about what hyaluronic acid does as an ingredient. So as well as being this kind of powerhouse hero hydrating product, it's also really good for improving the smoothness of your skin so that your skin looks really glowy. It actually locks in moisture. That's what hyaluronic acid does, but it also protects against moisture loss from your epidermis so that your skin doesn't dry out quite as much. And that's a characteristic of hyaluronic acid. It also improves the elasticity of your skin because as we age, then the collagen and elastin fibers in our skin start to break down. So this helps to improve the elasticity of your skin. And as I said, it smooths your skin, and that's by decreasing the depth of each of your fine lines and wrinkles. So that's kind of what it does. The other thing I wanted to talk about was who's this for? Now, there isn't an age range on who can use hyaluronic acid in their skincare regime. It's basically for anybody who wants smoother, firmer skin with more of a glow to it and to really feel confident about the hydration levels in your skin. So we'll now look by product through the 5 products in this series. So I'm going to start off by showing you the eye serum. So we also do a facial serum, and you might wonder why you need to use a separate serum for the eye area than you would use for the rest of your face. Now the answer is simple, and that is that the tissue around your eye area is about 10 times thinner than the skin on the rest of your face. In fact, when I was young, my mum used to say to me, never rub your eyes unless it's with your elbows. Obviously you can't, so that's a good indicator of the fact of how delicate the skin is around your eye area. So my advice to you is when you are putting product on the eye area, always use the ring finger because that's the finger that applies the least amount of pressure. Now you'll see that I've only put a tiny little bit there, and that's because the tissue is so thin there that you could easily clog up the skin around that area, and it can then reject the product, and that can cause puffiness. So by popping a little bit of that product onto my ring finger and distributing it between the 2 fingers, I'm then ready to apply. So all I'm going to do is pat this very gently around the eye area like this, and it's perfectly fine to use it underneath your makeup, but you just will need to leave it for a little while to dry. Now, in terms of its formulation, it contains 1.5% hyaluronic acid, and it's naturally derived hyaluronic acid as well, so that's a real benefit. It also contains aloe vera as an active ingredient. Now, aloe vera juice is famous for soothing and calming and healing the skin. So that puffiness and soreness that you get around your eyes, particularly, if your eyes have been busy all day, if you've been working on your computer, or even if you've been out and about and exposed to environmental factors, then the eye area is going to be really tired. So the aloe vera in there will soothe, calm and heal that eye area. And the other thing that it contains, the other active ingredient, is natural vitamin E, which acts as an antioxidant. And what that means is that it will help to renew or to accelerate your cell renewal process so that your cells are renewing themselves more readily. And also it acts as a natural protectant from environmental damage as well. So vitamin E, really good as an antioxidant. So those are the active ingredients in there. And what it's going to do is just help to improve the moisture levels and then also boost the collagen and elastin fibers in the eye area to improve the firmness. So what I always do when I apply my eye treatment is I pat it in, because remember, I'm not going to rub it unless it's with my elbows. And once I've patted that all in, I then just do a very delicate sweep at the temples just to improve the drainage and prevent puffiness around the eye. So that's my eye area set and ready to go. I'm going to move on next to the facial serum. So again, a similar formulation to that eye serum there. And again, the facial serum has got 1.5% hyaluronic acid in it. So a really good content again. It is, once again, this gel formulation, so it's really lightweight, easily absorbed and very gentle to use. So I'm going to just smooth this onto my skin. So it will nourish my skin. Those active ingredients that we've talked about are going to nourish my skin, but also it's going to protect my skin against that moisture loss. The hyaluronic acid is going to plump out fine lines and wrinkles. Also, it's going to smooth my skin. It's going to firm it, and it will reduce the depth of fine lines and wrinkles in your skin as well. Just like the eye serum, it also contains that aloe vera to soothe and calm, and it contains the natural vitamin E, which acts as an antioxidant to speed up cell renewal and to protect your skin from damaging harmful free radicals that are in the environment when you're outdoors or indoors, in fact. So that is me done then with eye serum and my facial serum. Sometimes it's quite nice to use my facial roller massager as well. When I've used this facial serum, it's quite nice to use the roller to really sort of massage your skin. Next, I'm going to move on to the daytime moisturiser, because it's daytime. So again, this has got those very similar active ingredients in there, just 1% of hyaluronic acid contained in this formulation. And the thing that I love about this, it's a really light lotion. You should be able to see that there on my hand. So when I massage this into my skin, I know it's going to make a great base for my makeup because it's so lightweight. And I love the smell of this as well. It smells so good. So I bring this one down onto my neck too. So lightweight, but even though it's this lightweight, it does provide really key hydration that your skin needs as well as a daytime moisturiser. And it does that through the glycerin and the natural lipids that are in there. And both of those are responsible for moisturising your skin, but also for conditioning your skin. So now my skin feels really nourished, but also I feel like it looks smoother and it plumps out and reduces the depth of my lines and wrinkles as well. And that's those natural lipids in there that really condition my skin. Just think it feels great now. Hope you'll agree, it looks great too. I'm not going to go all out on this because it's daytime now, but this is the nighttime moisturiser. I will show it to you. A very similar formulation to the daytime moisturiser, but slightly richer there. So when you massage in the nighttime cream in, it does melt into your skin still, so you can see that that's really melted in, but it is a slightly richer formulation. It's got glycerin in it, which I know the daytime has as well. Glycerin acts as a really good humectant, so it's really good for moisturising and locking in that moisture as well. It's also got those natural lipids which are good for maintaining the condition of your skin too. Now, the important thing about the nighttime is that that's when your skin does most of its repairing and it will absorb most of your product then. So it's so important to use something that is specifically formulated for nighttime use, because it's a different formulation to daytime use. So use that one at nighttime and it'll just be doing its work whilst you sleep. And that's the nighttime moisturiser. So we've gone through all of those serums and moisturisers now. And the last product in the hyaluronic acid series is the mask. Now, this is something that I've been treating myself to probably 2 to 3 times a week, and it's just something that really accelerates that moisture lock-in and the benefits of hyaluronic acid as well, which are to lock in and hold moisture into the skin, improve the elasticity, and to smooth my skin. So this mask does all that, but in a much more impactful way. So whereas a serum has smaller particles in it, so it absorbs a lot more, this mask is a richer formulation. So it's got all of those magical key ingredients in it that the moisturizer has and that the serums have, but it's a really more intense formulation, and it's this beautiful pink gel formulation. It doesn't make your skin pink though. So you would just smooth about the size of a broad bean all over your face and neck, and just leave it on. You can actually sleep in this mask, or you can just tissue it off or massage the excess into your skin. It's a really lovely thing to do in an evening if you've come home from whatever you've been doing in the day, perhaps had a shower or a bath and put your pajamas on. I love to put the hyaluronic acid mask on then, and I put sort of a thin layer of it on all over my skin. I avoid the eye area. I just put the eye serum onto my eye, and then I put the mask over my neck and my face. And then just before I go to bed, I kind of massage the excess in and then pop a little bit of the night cream on as well. And then when I wake up in the morning, my skin just feels lovely. I'm 53, and I think that looking after my skin has really paid off. I'm really extra vigilant about sun protection. We'll talk about that in another video. Okay, but today, just a lesson on the powerful benefits of hyaluronic acid. So I hope you'll join me in becoming a fan of this power-packed ingredient. See you soon.